All right, so what is the energy around Pisces in regards to love right now? What is the energy around Pisces in regards to love right now? Oh, are you getting two more? That's all right. Let's take a look. Okay, we have take a reality check. You have be proud of yourself. Know your worth. And relax. Okay, so the energy is a little all over the place. What I feel like with these first two, even the first three cards, is the take the reality check, be proud of yourself, and know your worth. I think you might have had an epiphany recently that around some sort of relationship. This is either somebody that you're currently in a relationship with or somebody from your past that you have a soul tie to. You've had some sort of wake-up call around that. And I think you've had this nudge from the universe before. I think the universe has tried to tell you before about this person. For those of you that are with somebody, it feels like somebody you need to move away from. For those of you where it's the soul tie in the past, it feels like somebody that you missed out on and you should have taken an opportunity to be in a relationship with them. Okay, there's two messages coming in here. But for either case, I feel like the universe has been trying to tell you this, been trying to give you signs and nudge you in that direction. And all of a sudden you're getting it, because be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself for finally allowing your intuition to communicate with you and for surrendering to the message. Okay, and we have know your worth. For those of you that are in a relationship that is that you need to move away from, just know that you deserve better and be proud of yourself for acknowledging that. For those of you that missed out on an opportunity from the past, you may have missed out because you didn't feel like you were good enough for that person. Maybe that person deserves somebody better than you. And so there's this being proud of being like, yes, I did deserve that person. I do deserve to have that kind of love and that kind of deep soul connection. Now, I think the word relaxes here is I think that this information, even though it's something you've known, but allowing it to come to the surface and surrendering to it, might be stressing you out. Might be a little bit overwhelming and causing you some anxiety, because now you're like, well, what do I do? What do I do with this information? Because it's probably very intense feeling. The universe is saying just relax. Things will unfold as they need to. Of course, you're going to have to take steps to move in the right direction, but there's no need to get worked up about it. Okay, the things will unfold as they need to, is what I hear. Okay, I feel like you're in a state of like almost sort of panic and trying to figure out what to do with this information. How do I get from point A to point B? And the universe is just like, it's okay. We're going to take care of you. You're going to have to take some action. You're going to have to put some steps in place, but you're going to be taken care of. So just kind of calm yourself down here. All right, so what else does Pisces need to know in regards to this message today? Aw, okay, so what else does Pisces need to know in regards to this message? Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups with the Seven of Cups and the Empress in the reverse. Okay. So, with this Nine of Cups, I think that's your realization that you deserve to have the things that make you happy. You deserve to go after your dreams, your hopes, your aspirations, and to pursue the type of relationship that makes you feel very emotionally satisfying. The Seven of Cups, I'm getting a couple messages here. One, you're like, it's kind of referring back to this relaxed card where you're like, I've just realized this big thing. Now what do I do? And you're getting a little bit overwhelmed and confused, and you're trying to figure out how to move from point A to point B. And so the universe is saying you don't need to like overwhelm yourself. It's okay. And then for some of you, for those of you where you are having a realization about somebody from your past, there could be like a daydreaming energy where they're coming into your mind a lot and you're thinking about them a lot, and you're kind of, I want to say, almost fantasizing about the type of life that you could have or how you want to approach them, things like that. So there's kind of a dual message there. With this Empress in the reverse, some of you that are needing to walk away, you might be walking away from a toxic feminine energy. That's just for some of you. For others of you, I feel like it's more for either scenario. You're still trying to learn how to nurture yourself. Still trying to learn your worth and take care of yourself. And you're also a little bit hesitant to take that big step towards your whole new life, because the Empress is new beginnings. Your Empress, the Empress is birthing new life, fresh, like a fresh start. And I think you're getting overwhelmed with how to do that, no matter which scenario is resonating for you. All right, so why is the Nine of Cups here? Why is the Nine of Cups here? I don't normally take this many cards for a clarifier, but it kind of reads a little story. Okay, you're going to have to walk away from something, whether that's a toxic relationship that you're currently in and you want to leave, or your current lifestyle and way of thinking if you want to walk towards somebody. This person, when the Eight of Cups walks away, they're also walking towards something different. They're leaving something behind so they can go to a better, brighter future or to a better situation. Okay, he's walking towards something. We have the Five of Coins next. There is a little bit of fear around being alone or kind of a lonely feeling as you're going through this process. And then we have the Six of Wands, which is the victory and success. So this journey, no matter which side is resonating for you, this aspect of it, this phase you're about to go through, will leave you a little bit out in the cold. You may feel like you're a little bit alone because I think the people that are in your life may not understand. And that's part of kind of dark night of the soul, is learning how to process these deep spiritual phases and journeys that we go through on your own. Okay, a lot of people deal with codependency, and I never want anyone to take that as a criticism when I say it, because I feel like pretty much everybody deals with some level of codependency in their life. And these heavy spiritual lessons and these deep spiritual awakenings are there to help you heal that. And there's a reason why you have to go through these things alone. Okay, that's the universe teaching you to support yourself and take care of yourself, and that you don't need to be overly reliant on other people. That doesn't mean that you can't ask for help sometimes. That doesn't mean that you can't need a support system. It's just these types of situations that the universe puts some of us in, they are designed to be like solo journeys, okay? So if you're feeling alone and it's feeling difficult, just remember that victory and success is ahead, okay? And if you do need help, of course, don't hesitate to ask for help from your support system or from source. But I think the universe is just saying that kind of lonely, isolated feeling is par for the course in this type of situation. All right, why is the Seven of Cups here? Yeah, we have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. There's no need to wait around anymore. You have tried to make the situation or your life as it currently stands, you've tried to make it grow and prosper, and it's just not. Okay, so yeah, you're feeling overwhelmed and you're a little bit confused as to how to move forward, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't, and there's no need to wait around. Why is the Empress in the reverse? All right, so we have Temperance in the reverse. This is referring to like the second message I said, where you're needing to learn how to be more loving and caring and nurturing of yourself so that you can take those steps into your next phase of life. Because Temperance is about balance. It's about being in union kind of with yourself, and with it being in the reverse here, there is a feeling of imbalance, and you need to kind of work on that so that you can move forward. We also have the word relax here. This card in the reverse or in the upright can be about being patient and giving time, and with it being in the reverse, that is like your this burst of energy you've been feeling to kind of get this situation resolved as quickly as possible. So remember to relax, okay? All right, let's get you guys a final word of advice. When I was trying to decide which deck we were going to start with, we were going back and forth between this Moonology deck and the Mermaids. So we're going to use Mermaids as your final word of advice. We get a final word of advice here, okay? For Pisces, please. Final word of advice here for Pisces. Ask for help. And that's what I was just saying with this Nine of Cups that had the Five of Cups on there. This is more spiritual help, because you're about to go, I feel for many of you, on a deep spiritual journey of self-discovery. It is okay so make sure you're connecting with Source and asking for help there. But also, you can ask for help from your support system. Even though this journey may make you feel more alone and isolated than what you're used to, it is okay to still ask for help. Just the people around you just might not fully understand or comprehend exactly what you're going through. That doesn't mean that they can't be a shoulder to lean on or offer nice words of advice, or just, you know, sit with you or go to lunch with you, or just do things to help occupy your mind while you're dealing with this heavy energy, okay? So yes, you might feel a little bit alone and isolated, but don't sit in your room by yourself for weeks and months on end, okay? If you're feeling like you need it, ask for help from Source and ask for help from friends and family. Okay. All right, Pisces, we're going to leave it there for today. If it resonated, please like and leave a comment. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And then make sure you come back for Friday for the grab bag readings. I'm really excited to do those. All right, and I'll talk to you later. Have a good day.